The Gods Are Not to Blame is a play by Ola Rotimi, first published in 1968. It is a retelling of the classic Greek tragedy Oedipus Rex by Sophocles, but it is set in a traditional African society. The play explores themes of fate, free will, and the impact of destiny on human lives. The plot revolves around King Odewale, a man destined to fulfill a tragic prophecy, despite his best efforts to avoid it. Prologue. The play begins with a prologue where King Adetusa and Queen Ojuola of the Kingdom of Kutuje consult an oracle about their newborn son. The oracle prophesies that the child will grow up to kill his father and marry his mother, bringing disaster to the land. Horrified by this prediction, the king orders his trusted messenger Gbonka to kill the baby. However, Gbonka cannot bring himself to kill the innocent child, so he abandons the baby in the forest, leaving him to die. A shepherd from the neighboring kingdom of Ijekun finds the child and takes him to the childless king and queen of Ijekun, who raise him as their own and name him Odewale. Act 1. Years later, Odewale grows into a strong and respected young man, unaware of his true origins. He is told by an oracle that he is destined to kill his father and marry his mother. Horrified, Odewale decides to leave Ijekun to avoid fulfilling the prophecy. He travels far away and eventually finds himself in Kutuje. During his journey, he encounters and kills an old man in a fit of rage over a dispute. The man he killed is King Adetusa, his biological father. When Odewale arrives in Kutuje, the kingdom is in turmoil because their king has just been murdered, and the land is plagued by drought and famine. The people of Kutuje are in despair, and the king's death remains a mystery. Odewale, being strong and charismatic, impresses the people of Kutuje, who eventually crown him as their new king. He marries the widowed queen Ojuola, his biological mother, without knowing their true relationship. Act 2. Under King Odewale's rule, Kutuje prospers for many years. However, a plague strikes the land, causing suffering among the people. The citizens believe that the gods are angry and that the plague is a punishment for some unknown crime. Odewale sends his trusted chiefs to consult the oracle to find out the cause of the plague and how to appease the gods. The oracle reveals that the plague is a result of the unpunished murder of the former king Adetusa. Odewale vows to find the murderer and bring him to justice, not knowing that he himself is the killer. He launches an investigation into the murder, determined to save his kingdom from further suffering. As Odewale digs deeper into the investigation, he becomes more paranoid and fearful. He accuses various people, including his trusted advisor, Baba Fakunle, of conspiring against him. Baba Fakunle, a blind old man, tries to warn Odewale about the truth, but Odewale refuses to listen and dismisses his warnings as the ravings of an old man. Act 3. Eventually, Gbonka, the former servant of King Adetusa, is brought before Odewale. Gbonka reveals the truth about Odewale's origins and the prophecy that foretold his tragic fate. He explains that Odewale is the son of King Adetusa and Queen Ojuola, and the prophecy has indeed come true. Odewale has killed his father and married his mother. Odewale is devastated by the revelation. He realizes that despite all his efforts to avoid his fate, he has unwittingly fulfilled the prophecy. In his despair, he blinds himself as a punishment and leaves the kingdom in exile. Queen Ojuola, unable to bear the shame and guilt, takes her own life. Epilogue. The play ends with Odewale, now a broken man, wandering in exile with his children. The people of Kutuje mourn the tragic events that have befallen their once great king. The chorus reflects on the inevitability of fate and the futility of trying to escape destiny. They conclude that the gods are not to blame for the tragedy that has occurred. Rather, it is human actions and choices that have brought about the downfall of Odewale and his family.